Hi guys, it's another new Unbasketing in a new location. I'm trying it out with the phone again, see if it keeps working out. And I hope this lighting isn't too terrible. If it is, I'll try to fix it in post, and if not, oh well. Well, it's it's been a while since I recorded one of these. I've been living, in SoCal for the last couple months, and I've actually taken a couple visits to some interesting marketplaces in that time and bought some interesting new produce. And as is my wont, I let it sit around and go bad. Yeah, that's a bad habit of mine. But some of it is not beyond salvaging, I hope. So I'm gonna try it right now and see if it actually is worth still using. So here we have. Da 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 da. Just keep singing and holding this note until I get the camera set up properly. There we go. Asian fruits. Now don't ask me where in Asia, but these are all various Asian fruits. Over here, these little sea urchin looking things are called rambutan. These guys are jujubes, yes, what the candy is named after, and this is called longan. It comes on a really long stick, though I could have gotten them, just by themselves without the stick, but I thought, yeah, that looks cool with it on. So these are some things that I got. These I got from the LA market, and these two I got from a place called Hong Kong Supermarket. That's I don't know, a half hour away from me right now. But anyway, it's this really, that place in particular was fascinating. Like you saw, Hong Kong is a hub between a bunch of different places, so there were a lot of different, cultures represented. Like, you had Chinese foods, Korean foods, Japanese foods, and, of course you also had, like, things you would never, ever even imagine seeing at any other grocery store, like a tank full of live frogs and chickens with the heads included. But anyway, I'm just going to try these out one at a time, and like I said, I've let these sit around for a while, and they're getting moldy on the outside. But, and I tried these before. Like, they had these at my, just a grocery store near where I lived in NorCal. And, the guy working there said, hey, you want to give this a try? And he cut one open, and I tasted it, and I said, oh yeah, that sounds cool. I'm gonna try that out. And I was planning on making one of these just about these before. But like I said, I let them sit around, and they rotted and shriveled and were no good. These ones I've kept in the fridge, so hopefully, even though they are a little bad on the outside, the insides will still be good. So, let's just whack into one of these. Which one should I do? Let's go with the less moldy one. Let's whack into this, and I actually have a selection of knives over here in honor of having Asian fruits. I just got a variety of Asian knives. We have one from China, one from Taiwan, and one from Japan. You can't read that very well, but trust me, it's there. So let's just see which one works best. I'll start with the Japanese knife. See how it works out. So, with these, come on, work with me. Stab into it a little bit. There we go, now we're working. Just carve around the outside like this, and you pop it open to find a sickly mess was the end of that sentence. I am now back to recording on my computer because my phone just ran out of memory. Are you serious right now? But let's not get sidetracked on my technology. Never mind. So, it is a kind of a sickly mess on the inside here. I got a couple new ones over here, and I've discovered in the midst of this that, the part that I recorded without realizing it wasn't recording anymore was that I switched to the Taiwanese knife, and it actually worked out a lot better. So I'm going to try the Taiwanese knife on another one, see if any of them are any better on the inside. I doubt it, but I'll give it a try. Hope springs eternal and all that. And no, that's slimy and coming apart too. Well, here, I'll give it a taste, see if it's any good. If I could do it with a moldy coconut, I can do it with this. Ow. Well, so much for that idea. Let's see if these fare any better. Let me grab the least wrinkly jujube and see if it does any better. Like, I have no idea. Once again, I really don't know how you're supposed to eat these. Let's try the Japanese knife again. You know, let's go with the Chinese knives. Include everybody. Let's chop it in. Oh, nope, there's a core in there. So let's see what we've got. Come on. Huh. Okay, that's not so bad. It looks, it looks like this little, kind of looks like a peach pit in there. Let me see if I can carve that out a little bit. Hey, as I almost stabbed myself in the hand. Perfect. Come on, work with me. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this is just a dry one, but this has, like, no flavor whatsoever. Oh, shut up, phone. Yeah, that just has no flavor at all. Out of all the ones that are rotten and overripe, did I get the one that was unripe? That'd be pretty ridiculous. Let me try this one instead, the one that's definitely gotten overdone spot, and see if it's any better. Come on, open up, says me, and carve into it like that. Okay. No, I guess that's how they're supposed to taste. They have very little flavor. It's the texture of a tiny little apple. It has a pit like a peach, a tiny little peach. If I can, again, try to carve this out to show it to you better. Yeah. Here's my teeth. That's some beaver status going. There we go. That's a little better. See that? Little peach pit thing. That's really flavorless. I don't taste anything at all. It's like, it's the texture of an apple and the flavor of styrofoam. I seriously don't taste anything from these. I keep trying. Yeah, maybe there's a tiny hint of apple in there. But yeah, those are... I'm not getting those again. Those are kind of bleh. Oh. Yeah, I just keep tasting it because I think, no, there has to be more. There has to be more flavor than that. No, there really isn't. It's just kind of there. Yeah, like, I don't know what, how popular they actually are, what they're typically used for. Maybe they're used as a garnish to add a crunch to some desserts. Maybe it's used in, stir fries to thicken them. I have no idea. Or soups. You don't thicken a stir fry, you thicken a soup. Anyway, yeah, there's really nothing to that. And so let's move on to our last contender. I have no earthly clue to tell if these are ripe or not. They have hard little shells on the outside, so it's going to be interesting trying to crack through that without completely spilling everything everywhere. So let's see. I'm going to pause for a second because the mail is about to arrive. Thank you. And see what we get when we crack into this. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Okay, this seems a little bit more intact. Alright, so it's kind of, this is a bad example since these ones are rotten and slimy, but this is more, dry and solid and intact than the rambutan, but it's more or less the same shape with that great big, black seed in the middle and this translucent flesh on the outside. That's what... Imagine something sort of like this, only a bit whiter, and that's what a rambutan is supposed to look like. Well, let's see if this is, ripe or rotten. Ooh, that's good. Well, that tastes like candy. It almost kind of tastes like brown sugar. It's really good. Wow, I like these. Yeah, it's like you made a syrup out of brown sugar, and then you sort of crystallized it. Wow, I like those. Okay, we finally have a winner. I like these a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm going to crack open another one while I'm still talking to you. So, yeah, if you're going to try these out, don't do what I did. Don't let them hang around. And, it looks like you can just break them open with your fingers. Cool. So don't let them hang around like I did until they go all wrinkly and gross. But, I wanted to give these a try to make sure that I got something out of them. I'm gonna keep cutting into these and see if any of them are remotely usable. And these, I don't know what to do with these. They're so nothing. I don't like. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, these long guns are really, really good. I like them a lot. And there's the seed. This little cannonball of a seed. Right in the center. Well. But this was a fun experiment in both food and technology. But I'll see if I can make anything out of the remnants of these, because I'm not going to be able to eat them all fast enough before they all completely turn viral. But yeah, I'll see what I can get up to. But as always, thank you guys for watching. All right, let me swallow this first. Okay, a downside to longan. Maybe this is because they're a little overripe, but yeah, they sort of don't go away. Even you can chew them and chew them and chew them, and they just kind of stay there. Yeah, at some point, you just have to decide, okay, now is when I'm going to swallow, because it doesn't, there is no natural point of when it feels right to swallow it, like there are with a lot of things. It just kind of stays at the same texture. And eventually you just have to say, okay, I'm done now. I found one! That is what it's supposed to look like. That is, okay. I feel a little relieved now. That's what a rambutan is supposed to look like on the inside. Don't know if it's actually okay, but this is much, much closer to what it's supposed to be. So here, let me see if this actually tastes properly. Yeah. Got a little bit of the seed in there. The seed's kind of fragile. The outer skin of the seed can come off with the flesh. But yeah. Okay, good. I found one that's actually edible. Okay, so this, let me sort of mangle this to show you the seed in here. There we go. Yeah, kind of looks like an almond. This little pit on the inside. And it's very sweet. It tastes a little bit like, here, let me see. I think it must be fairly closely related to the longan. They must be in the same family somewhere, because they are a similar flavor. This one isn't quite as intense, though maybe that's because it's not as overripe as those longan were, because you can tell by the fact that they were a little bit too small for their shells that they are a little bit overripe, so, But,
Well, it does have this sort of syrupy flavor to it that, you know, it's very different from most of the fruits you get over here. And it doesn't, I can't really describe it a particular quality to the flavor other than sweet and syrupy. Like I said, the long run tasted a little bit like brown sugar. This, maybe honey? Yeah, I really don't have anything to compare this to. It's unlike anything that you get over here. Well, I got this over here, but you know what I mean. Huh, so, okay. Yay, I've actually got to review this properly. If you could call that properly, but whatever. Anyway, back to my old self to finish out the video. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Go try some of my recipes. If they're good, tell me how much you like them. If they suck, tell me how to fix them. While you're I'm out of practice. While you're in the comments, you can ask your questions and leave suggestions. Follow me on Facebook, SavorToothChef, on Twitter and Instagram, Savor_Tooth. You know how YouTube works. Please do all of the things. And I'll see you in the kitchen.